4-4 edge, back shoot.
Hey, y'all make sure y'all take these.
Hey, Hugo, strong side.
Principal.
Strong right. Strong right. Hey, go strong side, Hugo.
Shout out to the referees, man.
Watch the gap. Watch the gap. Let's go, baby. Good tackle. Good tackle, Carter. Make sure he gets outside. Get outside of him. He caught edge. Come on.
To all the people that are on the
Stay outside.
The sideline.
Let's go. Put it down. Good tackle, baby. You good? Oh, come on now. Hey, get down low. Baby. Bro, come on.
See Sherrod in a big hat.
Stay outside.
GTG 10U. Ashton Lunkin.
Okay.
From Mom and
On who? On who?
Ashton Lunkin. Once again from Mom and Dad. Turn up.
What? There's no way.
GTG.
Let's go. Let's go defense. Hey, watch coach. Throw three. Strong left. Strong left. Strong left. Let's go. Fill gaps.
Second down.
Good. Was that you that made the tackle? Good stuff. You all right? You good?
Now, when I say what down it is, and I do third down a long way, y'all supposed to make some noise, so get ready for that.
Throw three. Strong left. Strong left. Run. Don't pull him that way. KJ, don't pull him that way. Pull him that way. Pull it that way. AJ. Let's start down. Come on. Let's stop them right here. 4-4.
SDA Hawks, shout out.
Wait.
Calvin number 10.
My shoe. You go weak side A gap. You go weak side A gap. 4-4. Edge. 4-4 edge. Strong left. Hey, you go strong side. Hey, you go back side A. You go back side A. Watch the ball. Watch the ball. Let's go.
To the right side there. He's hit this and passed the line of scrimmage.
Hey, watch the ball. Hey, defense, watch the ball.
GTG 10U shout out.
Hey, somebody get it off. Hey, who you in for? AJ, go, run. Hurry. 4-4.
Shout out to
Strong right. Twins. Watch the keep.
That'll be enough for the first. One time for the chain crew. It ain't never love, my boy.
Come on, guys.
It's just a sound effect. Chain.
Hey, listen. The next motherfucker bullshit me, y'all ass is grass.
Yes, sir.
Get off your block. Get off your block.
Don't bullshit me no more, boy. You hear me? That's your last time. CJ, where you at? Get your ass out there, make a damn play, or your ass coming out.
Today we have our students participating in a drone workshop. We're learning from Maurice Simpkins, who is not only a Coastal alum and former football player, but he played with the Green Bay Packers as well. He studied computer science while he was at Coastal, and he has a passion for communicating and sharing that knowledge with these students. He's really communicating this in not a technical way, but in a practical and applied way.
What we're trying to do is introduce them to a different view of the world, touching technology that you've never been exposed to, expanding your brain into areas that you've never gone into. We're trying to excite, we're trying to have them overjoyed about learning.
We learned how to drive drone for the first time, and it's really cool. It's like playing a video game.
Good job. Good stuff. Good stuff, Ashton. Hey, watch the jet sweep. They do a lot of that. Mike, shoot. Mike, shoot. Weak A. Weak A. Yeah, you go strong A. Go strong A. You just come right off your butt to the weak side. Yeah, go strong A guys. Strong left. Strong left. Good, this hard. Good. Let's go. Let's go. What'd he say? 4-4 stand strong. Mike shoot. Mike shoot. Go strong A. He going weak A. Mike shoot. We gotta stop him right here, baby. Let's go. He go to the strong side. You go to the weak side. Strong left. Strong left. Line up over strong A.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about the sound technical difficulties we had a little earlier here in the first quarter. We're back on the ball. Mic'd up here is Mr. Roby. Ball's in the air. It is going to be an incomplete pass.
Come
Ball's
on.
just incomplete on the other side of Mr. Juju on defense there,
Pick that next song. Pick that
bringing in
next
the
song.
defensive prowess for the GTG Top Gun.
It's fourth down. Watch the ball.
When that Top Guns, ladies and gentlemen, have honored this season after the Tuskegee Airmen
Hey, watch the ball.
and have dedicated
Watch
this
the
season
ball.
to making it known and publicizing the information
ball.
about the
Watch
Tuskegee
the
Airmen
fake
and their
jet.
impact
Strong right.
on America.
Strong right.
Here, back on the ball, fourth down for the SDA Hawks.
Watch the
Let's
fake
see
jet.
what Gwinnett Top Guns has for the fourth down play.
Watch the fake jet.
He
Good
was
job,
almost sacked. That looks like the young man they call
Good job, defense.
K2, 2K, however you want to call it. He was in the backfield on that quarterback very fast. Young man has been playing with a very high motor the last few games. I think the last time we covered him, he had about 5 or 6 sacks in the game by himself. Today, he is joined by a host of other defenders from the GTG squad as they look to pitch a shutout against the SDA Hawks here at home for homecoming. We got it here. GTG up on the ball. First and 10. Quarterback under center. Hands it off to the running back, off to the left side. Got some space. Makes one man miss. He has got some more space, ladies and gentlemen. And I think this young man may be out of here. He is running. That is a young Mr. Micah Pitts for the GTG touchdown. But it appears to be a flag on the play. There is a flag on the play. It looks like there may be too many men on the field. Or it's an illegal procedure of some sort against the Gwinnett Top Guns. That is going to be a dagger to the momentum. And wowee, what a play by Mr. Pitts. Let's see if he can reenact that once more again on the next drive or next play here from scrimmage. Wonderful run. Great job. Great blocking up front by that offensive line. And I'll tell you, once Mr. Pitts sees space, he is one of the hardest players in youth football to gather and get down. All right, back up on the ball. First down again for the Gwinnett Top Guns. After the long run for a touchdown, brought it all the way back, should I say. And we'll see if they can do it one more again here against the SDA Hawks. All right, GTG ball is snap. Quarterback takes the snap, and he sidearms it out to the right side, but there is no one home when the ball gets there. And I'm not sure if that was what he was aiming for. May have been a miscommunication between the quarterback and his wide receiver on that play. Second and long for the GTG. Coming up, hands off the ball to the back. He's running, he's spinning. That looks like Micah Pitts once more as he's able to get outside for, no, that's not Micah. I apologize. I think that's Juju off the edge over there to the left side. It's going to get us up about a 2-yard gain, and there is a injured Top Gun down the play. We're going to pause for a quick moment of silence, hoping that this young man is okay. It's not an injury that will succumb him from being in this game. All right, we aren't able to see who that young man that is down, but I can now tell that he is back up on his feet and looks to be walking off the field under his own power. That is a praiseworthy moment, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to give that young man a hand for the amount of courage he is displaying right here as he walks off of the field under his own power. Again, understanding that these young men are only 10 years old, so they are still within the fragile years of their bodies, but they are here displaying their best for the game of football here with the Gwinnett Top Guns this afternoon. Quarterback's back in shotgun. Wide receiver moving to the right. Ball is snapped. Quarterback slings out a quick pass to the outside. Caught by number 1, Carter. He's got some space. He's still on his feet. Makes a man miss. Staying with him, ladies and gentlemen. Carter is taking off. He's at the 30. He's at the 20. He's at the 10. He's in for the touchdown. Gwinnett Top Guns. Touchdown. First touchdown of the day. And that's going to put the Gwinnett Top Guns ahead at a score of 6-0. We're going to line up here for the point after and see what it'll take for us to get that point after configured right back and ready to go. All right, the Red Tails have gotten into the box for the first time today, and now they're lining up for the point after. 2 minutes and 6 seconds left here in the first quarter. Quarterback takes the ball, misses long. He zips it in, and it's going to be caught. Agent O, young Ethan Miller. Beautiful pass. I'll tell you, man, that young man, Jontez Long, number 7, threw a beautiful pass there to get that touchdown and the extra point for GTG. We're going to bring the drone down for a quick battery change here while we get ready for this next kickoff, led by Mr. Micah Pitts as a kicker for the Gwinnett Top Guns. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're coming back for this second quarter, for this kickoff here. 2 minutes left in the first quarter after GTG has just scored their first touchdown of the game. We're here for the kickoff by Mr. Pitts. Ball is off. It's going to take a good bounce. It's still up, and it is going to be recovered by, it is pushed out of bounds and is recovered or retained by the SDA Hawks. I'll tell you, ladies and gentlemen, on the season, I don't know if there's any team who has recovered kicks like GTG. Their kickoff team gets down there, gets the ball very quickly, and lets any opposing kick return team know that they are a force to be reckoned with. Coming up on the ball, we have GTG's defense out there. Mr. Roby is actually mic'd up right here for us today, and he is one of the guys leading the heart and soul of that defense for the Gwinnett Top Guns. I want to check in and see what Mr. Roby is doing to lead his troops at this time.
Hey, watch the jet. Watch the jet. Strong right. Strong right. Strong right. Watch the jet. Don't go over the center. Keep on going. Keep on going. Watch the jet.
All right, here, ball is snapped. Hands out to the quarterback. He's down, taken down after a short gain on the play. I love it. Watch the Jets. All right. We got Mr. Roby mic'd up today in the game. So if you're hearing some feed and footage that seemingly is coming directly from a player, That is number 30 on the field today with the Gwinnett Top Guns, Roby, who has been a stalwart at the middle linebacker position. I'll tell you, this GTG 10U team been together the last couple of years. They are gelling well. That offensive line is known as the Pancake Boys, as they are regularly handing out IHOP-sized pancakes to opposing defensive lines. Secondary and defensive backs play very well together. It's a pretty well-rounded team here that Coach Rock and staff have assembled for this 10U GTG squad. They are not afraid of anything, backing down from no smoke, having already this early in the season played two of the top-ranked teams in the nation in pure call-out games. GTG, Gwinnett Top Guns 10U, ladies and gentlemen, here today representing Gwinnett for homecoming here at Decula Stadium, home of the Decula Falcons. If you know the slogan, one family, one Decula, we appreciate the Decula family for inviting in the GTG family for today's festivities. I'm going to take it back out to Mr. Roby on the field, see what he has to say.
Go ahead. Let's go. Good job, defense.
Third down coming up. Third down.
Watermelon. Strong left. Strong left.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're listening in to the sounds of Mr. Roby,
Watch the ball.
number 30, heart and soul middle linebacker here for your Gwinnett Top Guns. Ball is up in the air, overthrown. No receiver is in the area
Let's go, baby.
for the SDA Hawks, and that's going to bring up a 4th and 10
Let's get this ball
as
back,
they have
baby.
had no success on the offensive side on this drive here today. I can't see the computer when I put my shades on. Like, no, look through my shades. I can't even see the computer when I put them on. There's a slight blip cut out there, ladies and gentlemen. We apologize. We're back. It is 4th and 10 for the SDA Hawks. Looks like they may be setting up for a potential punt, but we'll see what happens here after the play. It is going to be a punt. Ball is off. Pretty good punt there. It is fielded by Micah Pitts at about the 42-yard line. He comes upfield, makes 2 men miss, and Micah Pitts, ladies and gentlemen, is still running full speed for the end zone with no one to stop him. That is going to be a touchdown for the Gwinnett Top Guns on the punt return right there by Mr. 22, Micah Pitts. Well-coached team right there, ladies and gentlemen. The blocking. Many people don't understand when you're talking about the success of a punt return team. It is not always the success of how fast is your runner or how well he can read. It is about the players that are being used for the punt team to remain within their blocking ranges. Great blocks turn mediocre plays into great big plays, like you saw there, ladies and gentlemen, and it led to Mr. Pitts getting into the end zone for the Gwinnett Top Guns. Mr. Long is under the center, lined up for the point after, hands it off to AJ. The big A-Train is what I'm going to start calling him. A-Train falls forward, and it's going to be good for the point after. They call him the A-Train. When the offensive line is coming off the field celebrating, jumping up in the air, and hitting hats with each other, you know that things are going well. GTG now leads 14-0 here as we are approaching the final 23 seconds of the first quarter. All right. 23 seconds left here in the first. So, ball is kicked. It's going to be taken by the Hawks. After no gain, though, it's going to be tackled down, and it's going to start first down right there from the 44-yard line for the SDA Hawks. The Hawks haven't had a lot of success on offense today. Their first drive of the game, though, they drove it pretty deep into GTG territory before the Gwinnett Top Guns implemented the bend but don't break principle, keeping SDA out of their end zone and turning it over back to their offense, and a subsequent 14 points from there. GTG is lined up in what I call their Okie package. They're 3-4, similar to what I played in college back many, many years ago at Coastal Carolina University. Your number 15 team ranked right now, AP Coaches Poll. GTG comes out on defense. We're going to listen in to Mr. Roby and see what he's got going down inside the helmet. A false start, flag for a false start before the play could get moving. And that's going to back the Hawks up another 5 yards, making it a little more difficult for them to accomplish the goal of reaching that first down marker. I'll tell you, the way this GTG defense has been playing and as stingy they have played over the last few weeks, I would come into every game making sure my offense was not trying to give away any points or any yards via penalties. All right, quarterback brings in motion from the left, fakes it to the motion man. He's rolling out, but he's got a host of GTG men in his face. And ladies and gentlemen, he is tackled down for a big loss. A big loss is going to bring it to about 1st and 25 on the play. We're staring 1st and 25 down the pike for the Hawks right here.
Let's go! Let's go!
Good job on defense. Good job.
Hey, defense, we doing good.
All right, so with end of the first quarter of play, and we're here with the Gwinnett Top Guns leading 14-0.
Thank you. What? Let's get it, defense. Let's get his ball back, defense. Over the ball. Strong step. Strong left. Strong. 4-4. Slide in. Tell him to slide in. Slide left. Watch the fake.
Started second quarter pass from the receiver, from the quarterback. The receiver and the DB are fall as the ball is severely underthrown. Is that Juju down there? Ah, that's Juju. I see you, Mr. Juju. Juju had opportunity for maybe to get an interception right there. That ball was throwing way short, though. Maybe I forgot to turn the mic off at the quarter for the kid, for the mic up. So we got to remember that. All right, here we are. Coming up on 3rd and I would say about 2.5 miles, or 3rd and 25. Gwinnett Top Guns have come out on the ball in their Okie defense. SDA Hawks are now coming out on offense. Quarterback's back in the shotgun. 2 receivers spread to his left, 1 to his right, 1 back in the backfield. He gets motion from the left. Quarterback rolls out. He's got pressure on him in his backfield. Again, ladies and gentlemen, he is running for his life, and he is taken out of bounds after a short, maybe 2.5-yard gain on that play. And the Gwinnett Top Guns defense had amazing pursuit angles. I'll tell you, that'll be a play that Coach Mike Pitts won't mind watching again on the film, as he can see the pursuit angles of his defense looked outstanding for bringing that play in and not allowing it to be a much bigger play. All right, so here we are, 4th and long. And I'm going to say, just because of the last time of this occurrence, SDA might want to be careful with punting the ball to number 22, Micah Pitts. The last time they punted him the ball, there was no one to catch him as he ran it into the pit of the touchdown. Here we are. Let's see what we get here on this 4th down play. 8:44 remaining in the second quarter. He is going to punt the ball, and it is punted toward the sideline. Smart play, I would call it there. Punt toward the sideline to avoid letting Mr. Pitts get his hands on the ball. I'm just being real. The last time Pitts touched the ball, it was a touchdown. Yeah, last 2 times. One time got called back. Yes, that's right. My wife corrected me. Last 2 times, Micah touched the ball, it was touchdown. Everybody just call Micah Zoom, because anytime he's at the ball, it's like zoom, zoom. What's that? Mazda, zoom, zoom. Who is the Mitsubishi? Somebody has a zoom, zoom. Mazda, zoom, zoom. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back on the field. GTG's out on offense this time. Jontez Long, Baby Vic, they call him, is out at quarterback. Fakes the ball to Mr. Zero, Ethan Miller. Oh, and he flings it out as a pass to Ethan. It's going to be an incomplete pass on that swing out pass there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Here we are, 2nd and 10 for GTG. Jontez Long under the center. Takes it, he pitches it out to the left to Juju. He's got some blockers and some speed. And ladies and gentlemen, Juju is running, switches the ball to the outside hand, looking like a professional running back, and he is taken down at about the 2-yard line. What a run by Juju. Anthony Proctor, what a play call, Coach. What a play call. Great call, great play. We are going to catch maybe one more play before we have to go down and bring the drone down for a battery change. But it looks like GTG is going to try to push into the end zone on this next play. And let's see what they have here. It is 1st and 10 for GTG from the 2-yard line. Ball is snapped. Hands off to the running back. It is going to be Juju into the end zone for the touchdown. Ladies and gentlemen, while we get ready for the point after, we're going to bring the drone down for a quick battery change and get you right back in the field so that we can get you this game covered from end to end. That is going to be the 3rd touchdown scored by the Gwinnett Top Guns today, as they have secured a comfortable 20-0 lead early in the second quarter, just over a minute and some change into the second quarter. And they're lining up now for the point after. Quarterback fakes it. He rolls wide. It's going to be intercepted or almost intercepted. Play no good. So that's going to leave the score at a score of 20-0 in favor of the Gwinnett Top Guns as we get ready to bring you back to the action on the field, brought to you by the Eye in the Sky. Eye in the Sky today controlled by Miss Alexandra Gregory. Find a better drone pilot, I don't think you could do it. Today we are covering the Gwinnett Top Guns homecoming from beautiful Decula, Georgia, home of the Decula Falcons. If you know the slogan, say it with me. One family, one Decula. We appreciate the Decula family opening their arms for the GTG family today and welcoming the organization in for their homecoming festivities this afternoon. It's been an amazing day of festivities. Started this morning at 10 o'clock with the 6U GTG Boss Babies. If you missed that game, be sure to tune in to Sky Corp Network's YouTube page and find that game from earlier today. So here we are, lined up for the kickoff. Micah Pitts is ready to boot it away to the SDA Hawks. The ball is kicked. It was touched by a Hawks player, and it's going to be recovered by GTG. That is number 30, Roby, who is mic'd up, by the way, in this game. And I am pretty sure that he's excited after a play like that. Let's just check in and see what we got to hear from the microphone after that play. It's the floor right there. That's the floor right there. All right, Alex. Beautiful swoop there, Alex. We're out here today in Decula, Georgia with the Sky Corp crew. Myself, Maurice, graphics, video, LaQuasia Simpkins, the Eye in the Sky, of course, controlled by Alexandra Gregory. And you know that Princess Amari is around somewhere. As you can hear her say, she's right there. All right, so right now we're able to partake in a pretty good game between the GTG and SDA Hawks. GTG is leading 20-0. This is their homecoming, donning their red, white, and blue Tuskegee Airmen honorable jerseys with the blue star on the blue and white star on the helmet. I'll tell you, ladies and gentlemen, when it comes to youth football swag, GTG has it in the bag. Here we are. Do we have any shout-outs coming from the stands today? Let's see what we are on the YouTube video. I know we got a few viewers coming in. All right, here we are, back on the field. It is second quarter with 7 minutes and 27 seconds left. GTG on offense takes a snap, fakes it to Agent Miller. He passes it to Miller. He makes one man miss with a beautiful cutback, cuts back across field, and this young man is still running. Wow-wee. I'll tell you, ladies and gentlemen, there are some people who have another gear to just get gone, and that young man right there had just pressed the gas and shifted into that other gear. The Hawks better be glad that he was able to be grabbed before he could separate himself from everyone on the field. Great job. I'll tell you, the footwork here is amazing. Agent Zero, what they call him, and he is making it happen here today, showcasing his speed, agility, and the juke. Here we are, 1st and 10. Quarterback takes a snap, hands it up the middle to Juju. Juju takes it for about 5 yards, maybe 6 on the play, running through 2 men as he gets right at about the 25-yard line. 2nd and 5 coming up for the Gwinnett Top Guns. Oh, high snap. He's able to get it down and hand it off. Gets that ball handed to, I'm sorry, but I'll tell you, ladies and gentlemen, these young players are moving their feet. That is Micah Pitts. I should not have expected anything differently than to see his feet grinding and keeping to moving until the whistle was blown. This GTG offensive attack right now is hitting SDA with everything, and SDA has nothing for it to stop it or slow it down. Juntes is going to get the defensive line of the Hawks to jump off sides, coming through a little early on the play, moving it up to about 1st and 5 from the 10-yard line for the Gwinnett Top Guns, as they're looking to pad their lead of 20-0 with another touchdown. Juntes pass it outside to Micah. He is going to take it for about a 2-yard gain after being surrounded and corralled down by the secondary of the Hawks. I think that may be the least amount of yards after a touch for Micah Pitts all day. Because once he touches the ball, ladies and gentlemen, it is a highlight reel waiting to happen. All right, on the ball, Juntes Long is in at quarterback. He hands it off to A-Train. A-Train's headed up the middle, running through players. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, this young man right here has truly earned the name A-Train. Coming through. Another touchdown for number 34, young AJ, a.k.a. A-Train. Another touchdown for the Gwinnett Top Guns. Going to extend their lead now to a spot of 26 points to 0. And we're still in the 3 minutes and 50 seconds left in the second quarter, ladies and gentlemen. When I tell you this Gwinnett Top Gun team is an elite football squad, they are an elite football squad. All right, ball is snapped. Juntes fakes it, sprints out. He sprints around the edge, got a little speed. Oh, what a great throw. That young man, ladies and gentlemen, is 10. That's not Michael Vick at Virginia Tech. That is Juntes Long running 10U quarterback for the Gwinnett Top Guns. And he, ladies and gentlemen, is showing flashes of greatness. He could be the next in a long line of great quarterbacks to come out of this area of Georgia. And I'll tell you that Mr. Long has all of the qualities right now for that to be in his future. Great throw there, Mr. Long. Score is still 26-0 here in Decula, Georgia, where the GTG 10U Top Guns lead the SDA Hawks with 2:41 left in the game. Okay, you can bring it down a little bit lower, okay? All right. And I think because of the score, we're not going to have any more direct kickoffs, but instead the ball will be handed off to the opposing team at the 50-yard line, and they will be able to attempt to march down to the end zone from there. SDA Hawks will be the first team to take the ball under this premise, and let's see what they got going. I'm going to turn on Mr. Roby's microphone. Let's check in with his mic'd up on the field.
Watch the fake! Watch the quarterback run! We on that! We on that! We on that!
Second and 10 for the Hawks. SDA Hawks, let's see what you got. We're listening to the sounds of Mr. Roby who is mic'd up for the GTG Top Guns. Quarterback is back in the shotgun. Ball is moving. Quarterback takes the running back, hands off to the left. He's got no space to run. He circles backwards and is going to be tackled down after a big loss, ladies and gentlemen. I'm talking a big loss. There may have been a 15-yard loss on the play. It's going to bring up 3rd and very long for the SDA Hawks after that play. All right, we're about 30 seconds away from halftime here today in this 10U battle. GTG is up 26-0, and I'm not sure that the Hawks will be able to get another playoff before the half ticks down. Under 10 seconds now. 6, 5, 4. Okay, ball is snapped. He throws it, and it is intercepted by Agent Zero. Miller is headed for 6, ladies and gentlemen, and the half will end with a touchdown for the Gwinnett Top Gun defense. Ladies and gentlemen, I was on the field getting some footage prior to the game, and I heard Coach Mike Pitts say specifically to his defense today, do not let the offense be the only ones to score. Agent Zero, Ethan Miller, you have just brought true Coach Pitts' statement. The defense of the GTG 10U has scored. I'll tell you, ladies and gentlemen, when you can keep a team out of the end zone and put up points at the same time, it is a beautiful thing. We're waiting to see the official call. And it looks like the official call is a touchdown for GTG.
What in the world just happened, LaQuisha? Are they calling that a touchdown? A young Carter, Mr. Carter, is running toward the end zone for another GTG touchdown. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to cue the Hey Mr. Carter by Lil Wayne after that run there. Hey Mr. Carter, tell me where have you been? I've been searching, I've been looking, wondering why. All right, Juntez Long back at quarterback, shotgun. Juju comes in motion from left to right. Juntez drops back. He's got a moment to look. He slings it out. It's going to be caught by Agent O. Ethan Miller brings it in for the point after conversion. And that is going to bring your score to 33-0 for your Gwinnett Top Guns 10U team in the league. Right. And because this game has gotten out of hand on the offensive side for the Gwinnett Top Guns, the mercy rule has been enacted. And what we're going to see now is the SDA Hawks will take over with the ball from the 50-yard line. GTG comes out on defense. Ball is snapped. Hands to number 4 moving through the motion. And he's got some space. He drags a few men forward with him. Good run by that young man. Good tough run by that young man. He's going to get forward and make it about a 2.5-yard gain on that play. Great job right there. It's game time. Here we are. 6:37 left in the third quarter. GTG is leading by a score of 33-0. SDA Hawks on the ball with offense. Quarterback takes a shotgun snap, hands it to the running back, but he fumbles the ball. It is going to be recovered by a member of the Hawks. But with a loss of about a half a yard on the play, it's going to bring up 3rd and 7. All right, 3rd down. And we're here with the Gwinnett Top Guns on defense. But the SDA Hawks are going to choose to take a timeout before they come back to the line for this next play. Maybe they want to think about it because it's 3rd and 7. And they're trailing 33-0 here with 5:41 left in the third quarter.
All right, ball is snapped. Hands it off to the running back, going in motion from right to left. But he is hit in the backfield by K Drizzle and Mark. Monster Mark. I'm starting to call Mark beast mode. Mark is a absolute beast in the paint. And when he is down in the trenches, he is a force to be reckoned with, play in and play out. Right now, Coach Mike Pitts is doing some rotations on his defense. I'm sure getting some guys some action who probably wouldn't get a lot of action early on. But when you've got a lead here of 33-0, middle of the third quarter, it's a great opportunity to get all your players some experience in different places and different ways to see, hey, you never know when your number is called, being ready to make the play. Ladies and gentlemen, we are coming to you from beautiful Decula, Georgia, home of the Decula Falcons. Say it with me if you know it. One family, one Decula. Thank you to the Decula administration for opening the arms here for the GTG Top Guns to host their homecoming festivities here today. Defense comes out on the ball, drops back. It's a pass. It is almost intercepted. Almost intercepted just off the fingertips of the defender. And that is going to be a turnover on downs. Ball goes over to the Gwinnett Top Guns. So Gwinnett Top Guns come back out on offense. And I'll tell you, ladies and gentlemen, these guys have been as explosive as fighter jets. Every time they're touching the ball, it's shooting down the field and exploding into the end zone. And so let's see what Coach Croc has in play here for this next GTG drive. Maybe something up his sleeve here. He's got Juntez, the normal quarterback, spread out to the right. In the backfield, shotgun is Mr. Micah Pitts. Juntez is coming in motion. Micah fakes the handoff to Juntez, takes it up the middle. He's still rolling, and he's going to be moving forward for a 4-yard gain. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to explain to you just how the mercy rule within this league structure works. Once a team is up by so many points and the mercy rule has been enacted, that team must now score a touchdown in 4 plays or turn the ball back over to the other team. Now we have Juntez coming through in motion. He takes the ball from Micah, cuts back up the middle, makes another man miss, and ladies and gentlemen, Juntez was probably a shoestring tackle away from taking that, breaking it down the field, and turning it into a big gain for the Top Guns. It is now third and goal, should I say, for the Gwinnett Top Guns. Because of the mercy rule, they are now forced to score within those 4 plays. So, plays in. Juntez is coming back into the huddle. See, number 1, Carter comes off. GTG is coming up on the line. Third and goal. All right, here we are. Quarterback on the center, takes the snap, pitches it to the right to Micah Pitts. Micah's got a man on him, but he breaks out of that tackle. Micah Pitts, ladies and gentlemen, is still running. When I tell you that this young man does not know what quit means, he does not know what quit means. Okay? That is Micah Pitts, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you who might not know, with his 3rd time crossing the goal line today with the ball, only 2 of them counted because of a previous penalty. But let me tell you, when it comes to explosive plays, Micah Pitts is not far from any of the happenings on the GTG 10U side. Way to go there, Mr. Pitts. Great hard run, pulling your way through the effort, the speed, dragging men. Sometimes, ladies and gentlemen, it comes down in this game of football of who wants it more. We could be as evenly matched as ever, but you will never tell me that your heart is going to be evenly matched with the man across. Who wants it more? And right there, Mr. Pitch displayed that he wanted it more than the Hawks. For the point after, we're going to take it down, and it's going to be successful on the point after here for GTG, bringing the score to 40-0 right here as we tick out the final 30 seconds of the third quarter. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll tell you that this game has been a rout since the beginning. Started a little slow as the Hawks had seemingly found some success on the offensive side, getting a couple of first downs on their first drive. But since that drive, I'm not sure if they have come close to another first down in the rest of this game. And we have now come to the end of the third quarter, and we'll be starting the fourth quarter here momentarily. Fourth quarter action right here. Intercepted by Carter, and he is running up the sideline. He's going to be tackled down, though, before he's able to return it back for a 6. And that's going to be a turnover. GTG taking the ball on the 43-yard line, and it'll be first and goal to score from the 43 for compensation of the mercy rules here today. All right, first down. Jantes takes the snap, drops back, passes it. Oh, and it's off the hands of a defender who made a pretty good break on the ball, and it's going to fall incomplete pass on the play.
pretty good throw there, but it was just off by a tad bit, and the defender tried to make a play on it, unsuccessfully falling now incomplete. We're here in the fourth quarter. 6:47 left in the game. Quarterback Jontez Long is getting a call from the sideline. Takes the call in, drops back. It's a ball. He's looking for the pass, and he is going to be slung down on a sack. One of the first sacks given up today by GTG. And it appears that may have been a miscommunication between Mr. Long and one of his receivers. And it led to the premature sack on the play. It's going to bring up 3rd and goal from the 49-yard line, from their own 49-yard line, should I say, here with GTG. We'll see what they come out with on this play. Offensive line is set. Ball is snapped. Jontez is back. He launches it deep. Oh, and he is just a little ahead of Caden Levy, as he was there for that ball, but it was just a tad bit overthrown. Jontez Long, I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, has a very strong quarterback arm for a 10U quarterback, and it has been a pleasure to watch him play, not only today, but throughout the season as we have followed them with Sky Corp Network. 4th down coming up for GTG. Fourth down. And let's see what we have for the 4th down play coming up. Ball is snapped. Jontez drops back. He has Roby wide open. He catches the ball. He is down the sideline. Great pass by Jontez Long. Wow, ladies and gentlemen, what a play that was right there by Mr. Long to get that ball downfield to his receiver on the play. Didn't lead to a touchdown, so it'll be a turnover. But wow, what a throw by Mr. Long on that play right there. Back out on the ball. Gwinnett Top Guns are now on defense as the SDA Hawks come out for their next offensive drive here in the 4th quarter. Currently trailing by a score of 40-0. The Hawks are just looking for some glimmer of hope here on the offensive side of the ball that they can maybe build upon going into the next week of football. All right. Play is set. Quarterback is deep. Ball is snapped. Running back's got some space up the middle. He makes a few men miss coming through, and he is going to be tackled down after a nice little gain of about 3.5 yards on 1st down. Not a bad little power game there, as the SDA Hawks are able to move the ball forward, something that hasn't happened very often in today's game. This Gwinnett Top Gun team has been a very stingy defense this season, and they are now looking to pitch another shutout against the SDA Hawks as they come down upon 3 minutes left in the game. Ball is snapped. Quarterback hands off to the running back. He's got some space, but he hasn't have enough to get close to the 1st down. It's going to be a what down is it here? 4th down it appears. Oh, it's 3rd down. 3rd down. I can hear the rumble in the stands coming from the GTG fans. Can you feel it? Can you feel it, ladies and gentlemen? It almost feels like when your shirt starts vibrating on your chest because a fighter jet is about to take off right beside you. That's the feeling that you get in the stands with the GTG fans behind you. They are 3rd down
for the SDA Hawks. All right. All right, back up on the ball here after the horse collar penalty on against the GTG defense. All right, we're down to what might be the final play of the game. 14 seconds left. Quarterback fakes the handoff. He's going to run it out around the left side. Got a little space. He's going to be tackled down by Agent O, Ethan Miller, and Carter comes in to ice the play. And that will be the game, ladies and gentlemen. This game ends with a tune of 40-0 in favor of the Gwinnett Top Guns, standing tall here at Decula High School, representing Gwinnett at their homecoming. And we can see the men and young men on the field are having fun at this time. Ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you stay with us for one more game today. We're featuring the final game for the day, the 5 p.m. game, and a matchup between the GTG 11U squad. I'm going to tell you right now, we thank you for tuning in to this 10U matchup between the SDA Hawks and Gwinnett Top Guns. Congratulations, Coach Rock and squad. We'll talk with you guys soon. Tune in soon at 5 o'clock for the next game